Evening everyone. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. Facebook live was all a bit different when I logged on. I think it's had some updates and stuff, so I was just trying to find my way around it. So I'm hoping a few people can join this evening. Evening Kelly. Oh, Steve's in the lounge. Joshua's hovering at the door. You can come and say hi quickly. All right? Hi. It's got a side Mohican thing going on. Do we like? Kind of a swoosh. With a grown-up haircut.
Also,
haven't you?
You've got wine.
Oh, I do have wine. You don't need to out me.
I'm gonna get drunk tonight.
You can leave now. I don't think I'm going to get drunk on one glass of wine, especially if I'm going to be gabbing.
From the lounge.
You can go now. Thanks.
No!
Mummy, please can I come on your Facebook Live? Please can I come on? For 5 minutes. Right. I am going to show you the mermaid card that I made the other day. I haven't actually got it now to show you the complete card that we're going to make because I gave it to Joshua's swim teacher. Oh, hi Roz, thanks. Sometimes he can be. Usually when he's asleep. Cheers. He's so funny. Right, okay, so I don't know for those that saw it, we're going to make the mermaid card. So we're going to use this set. And I'm going to show you how I did the Glimmer background, and I'm going to make another one as well that's different. So I'm just going to flip straight over and oh, hi Jenny, I'm glad you found me. I saw you liked my page earlier, so I was like, oh, it's exciting. I always like to have new people come and join along. Right, so I'm just going to flip this over. Facebook have moved stuff around. They shouldn't do this to me. Right, okay. There we go. Charles. Right, I think hopefully that's in view. Hopefully. I never know if I can see the comments. I kind of have a bit of a head bobbing thing. So I've decided as well that I'm going to do, for those that have noticed on my page, I'm going to do the Facebook Lives every Friday at 8 o'clock. Just because I started doing them at like 10 o'clock in the morning, because Friday's normally my day off from my main day job. But then I was doing stuff on a Friday, or I needed to do boring stuff like clean the house, etc, etc. So what I decided was I was going to just do it in the evenings, and then that means I've kind of got my day free, and it means people like Roz over in Canada and other sort of people time zone wise I think will work out better, but we'll see how it goes. So I've got it every Friday at 8 o'clock in the evening UK time, except one Friday of the month when I have a class. So there's no Facebook Live that Friday. So anyway, enough of me yabbering. I'm going to make the card as I chat. So as I say, this one was made for Joshua's swim teacher, but what I wanted to show you was the technique with the Glimmer. So we're going to stamp up using so I'm using Wild Wasabi. I'm just going to stamp that onto the background. And then I've got these two pieces here. This is 8 centimetres by 11, and then I've just upped it by half for the background, so 8.5 by 11.5 centimetres. Your measurements don't need to be that exact because on this card I'm kind of going to lay it squint anyway. This piece of paper here is watercolour paper, just because I find that easier for doing the colouring part of the mermaid. But you could use normal Whisper White and blender pens, that would be fine. So I'm stamping that in the black. The mermaid's going to go on first. Now, I mask this off. So if you have, like me, all sorts of different stationery, this is the point Joshua goes, hey, they're my post-it notes. I'm borrowing one. You can stamp your mermaid a second time on there and then cut that out. Well, then I'm not doing too fussy because it's only really the tail part that I want to worry about. Let's get rid of that. What you can do, once you've cut this and gone to the effort of cutting it out, you can hang on to that in your stamp box for next time. Hey Kim! I will definitely save you some cake. Steve's trying to make me make another one because he's worried that everyone's going to eat it tomorrow and he's not going to have any. So I think I might be making more. Right, so that's my mask. I'm now going to stamp more of the seaweed. So that's going there. And I'm going to stamp some water spots as well. I need cake. Don't touch the cake. Right, there's some water spots. So I'm going to do that. And then, let's pop that out of the way. We're then going to take that off. As I say, you've gone to the effort of cutting it, so hang on to that inside your stamp case and hang on to that for next time, or just tuck it like inside there or something, and then you don't have to cut another one. So now we've got our mermaid, we're now going to watercolour. Evening, Louise. Hello, hello. Are you playing with all your lovely new stash? Right, so, okay, so for the colouring, I am using quite bright, I'm using Emerald Envy and Real Red. So, Emerald Envy, I'm going to pop on here. Now, when it's watered down, it kind of goes, more sort of, I don't know, tealy, I don't know, I quite like it anyway. So that's the Emerald Envy. I go really quiet when I'm colouring, sorry. Oh, you cut, oh, I'm so jealous. You need this stamp set in your life, Esther. There has to be a reason that you need it. Right, I didn't think I did, and then I got a request for a mermaid card. I was like, oh well, I have to have it then. Have to have it, and I've really enjoyed using it. Right, so then I'm going to use the Real Red, and you'll see why I'm using quite bright colours when I put the glitter on in a minute. So just start at the top, and I'm not worried about little white bits, so that's her hair done. So not like perfect, but just coloured. And then I'm pretty sure I saw this technique or hint tip, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was Patty Bennett, but forgive me if it was somebody else or somewhere else that I saw it. However, if you don't have a flesh colour, get yourself a block and pink, and then put some pink on the block. Evening, Denise. And some brown. I've used Sahara Sand, and then just take the two colours and just mix them a little bit, and that will give you kind of a fleshy colour. So I thought that was very cool. So I don't mix my colours very often, but I thought it was an excellent tip that I've seen, as I say, somewhere. So that's those. Right, so then the Glimmer. So, I don't know if you've seen these in the catalogue. These are the adhesive sheets. You get, how many do you get? 12. So you get 12 this size. So they are, what are they? 12 inches by 6. Double-sided sheets. So you get loads. Say 12 of these. That's not all of them. I've split them with someone else. So split them with my mum. So that was half a pack, but they've still lasted me ages. So then what I've done is I've cut some pieces of that to the same size as the cardstock. So that's been cut without peeling either side off on my trimmer to, what did I say, 8 centimetres by 11, but whatever size card it is. And then we're going to peel one side off. Try not to lose any. And then I'm going to pop that onto your piece of card. So then once that's stuck down, you're then going to peel the top layer back, if you can. There we go. Oh, that's being really sticky. I think it's got hot. It's being particularly sticky, but that's fine. Right, I'm missing a bit down there because the glue stuck to the paper, but I just haven't peeled it off very carefully. Oh, hi Selena! Right, and then I'm just going to take my Dazzling Diamonds glitter and then pop that over the image. And so it's not stuck to the... I've got a missing patch. I'm reckoning I could probably get away with putting a bit of glue on that, so I'm going to have a go. If I just put a bit of clear glue just to fill the gap. That'll do a job. I pretend I can hear you, Selena. Hi! I love it. I wish I could hear you. It would be so cool to be able to actually chat, wouldn't it? Right, there we go. That's kind of filled in the gap. So that's done what I wanted it to do. So that's the glitter. So I've got that sparkly. If you can see that. I don't know if I've got it in the camera. There we go. So it looks like it's been kind of stamped on Dazzling Diamond Glimmer paper, but you haven't. You've stamped it first and then covered it in the glimmer. So that's quite a cool way to use those sheets. So then to the main card, I'm then going to just use standard base. I say I've done my, I did the seaweed bit before. So, that's going to go on there. Oh, thanks. And then I don't know if I'm going to have I put a thank you on this one, but I'm not sure I'm going to have a sentiment on this one. I don't know. Maybe a happy birthday. I hadn't thought that far ahead. Have I got a happy birthday that I can put on? Oh well, of course I have a happy birthday. It's just which one to choose. I know the one I'm looking for. Why can't I see it? Oh, there. I'll do the happy birthday in Emerald Envy. The thing is, if I stamp it before I stick that down, then I can pretty much cover it up. So let's go with that. I think, yep, cool. So that's happy birthday done. So I was going to go like twisty. Some people don't like that, that's fine. You can absolutely have it straight if you wanted to. I don't know, straight looks quite good. I don't know. Let's twist it. So I put some glue on her. And then some glue on that. So go straight with the green. Right, and then I thought I'd show you how I did like the big bow. So that is using these ribbon. So these are, and this one I haven't opened yet, these are so lovely. They're so lovely. I've actually managed to, although I did use them for some classes, but I have actually managed to empty a spool of this one and the navy, and my refills arrived today. So no more am I panicking that I have run out. But these are like a crinkled seam binding. So I'm going to use the Emerald Envy. Put that to one side on this card, and then I'm going to do one with the navy in a moment. So I'm just going to do a normal bow. So I'll loop that round. So that's the first bow. And then you can kind of fiddle around with that. So that's my first bow. I'm then wanting it to like have extra strands and stuff, so I'm then going to just add round the middle a strip. Move that out of the way, and I'm just going to tie a knot. Ah, thanks Steve. Hubby just shared my video, he's so kind. That one and that one. I love this ribbon. I can't get enough of it. Like, what can I make with the ribbon? Okay. So then you just froof it about. So then you just pull it about and chop it a bit, give it a bit of a haircut, do whatever you want with it really. So that there, chop that bit and that bit and give that a bit. Don't go too crazy, but there we go. So that's going to sit up the top corner there, looking all pretty. And like, oh, they look a bit, let's get rid of some of them. They're a bit long. And then I've added some, oh thanks Selena. And then I've added some sequins. So these are so nice. They are the mini sequins, and I know I say that about everything, but they really are lovely. And they come in black and gold as well. Look at those. So they come in the silver and the gold. They are so nice, and they're like really, yeah, they're just lovely. So yeah, I also had to refill my gold ones with them today as well. It's a good thing. I kind of think I'm not hoarding. Right, so, and then I'm going to stick this down with glue dots. I do have glue dots on here. So I'm just going to stick some glue dots in the corner. Probably like 3, 4, I don't know. Let's go crazy. So that's going to stick those. And then just a few extra on top just to really hold that bow. So let's stick a few. Oh, I just ripped the card apart. It's fine. The bow will hide it. It's fine. Ooh. Get off. Get off. Stay on there. There we go. Right. There we go. So that's that one. So I imagine one of Joshua's school friends will end up with that birthday card. That'll be a girly birthday card. going out. Then I was going to also show you with the navy seam binding ribbon. And of course, I then thought with the navy would be a good opportunity to use this set and the lovely snowflakes. So I'm going to do a navy one with the snowflakes. So I have no idea what the time is or how long I've been rambling for, but we'll do it. See, people seem to be hanging around. So right, so I'm going to go navy, and then I did emboss. So the background is the snowflake embossing folder. It's not called that, it's called something else. Softly Falling, I think. But that's it. And that's going to go that way up. I'm hoping that's, yeah, right size. That's going to go on there. I've used this embossing folder so much. It's nice that way up for like champagne sparkles or birthdays, but yeah, really nice for birthdays. Hi Sue. Oh, I've got Justine, Sue, evening. We've just been making this card if you've just joined us. I don't know if you can see that peeking on. That was one that was on my Facebook earlier. Hello, hello. And we're just going to make I'm going to make a navy one. I've lost my bit of white or buried it. I'll cut another bit, it's fine. Right, so where is it? Oh, I have to cut another bit of white, that's fine. So the white is cut at 8 by 11. So that's the 8, and then I've just upped the layer behind. I need new blades. I need to get new. I don't want to buy new blades. I want to buy pretty things, but I really need to buy new blades. But my trimmer is giving it furry edges. Right, so that's upped by half a centimetre, so 8.5 by 11.5. And I'm going to stamp onto this piece first. I know the mermaid stamp is amazing. I just love it. I've made, well, I wouldn't say so many cards, but I've made 2 or 3. It's definitely had ink on it, so and I've got lots more ideas. Snowflakes. Where have I hidden them? Oh, here. Okay. So the Colourful Season doesn't have Christmassy sentiments in it because it's kind of for all the seasons, so it's got lovely sentiments in Just Breathe, Life is a Beautiful Thing, etc. But I have dipped into one of my Christmas sets for the sentiment that says may your Christmas sparkle with joy and happiness. So that's where that sentiment has come from, if you're wondering. And I'm going to stamp that on first in the navy so that then I've got room for it. So if I put my sentiment on first, it means I'm not going to fill the space by mistake. So that's going on first. And then I'm going to do the navy snowflake. Let's have a hair on. There we go. So go down that side. And then, can everyone see the screen okay? I'm just looking at my iPad. It looks quite far away, but I'm kind of thinking it looks normal, but I don't know if you need to be a bit closer. That's the Marina Mist. And I'm just gonna not worry about going over the other snowflakes or in fact the sentiment because I think it looks quite nice. So that's probably enough on there. Okay, cool. Thanks, ladies. It's just my eyesight then. Right, okay, so I need again. So this is the Sizzix adhesive sheets. So I'm going to try it the other way. I'm going to take that back off first. So just fold the corner and give it a pull. Oh no, it definitely wants to stick to that bit first. It's fine. Right, so, oh hi Jan. I've got a couple of new people watching me this evening. That's very exciting. I should say I'm going to regularly do Friday at 8 UK time, 8 PM UK time. So I will be back next Friday with another live video. So that's cool. Right, so this one. I'm gonna peel it off. Oh. Okay. I need to just be a bit more gentle with it. I just think slowly kind of peel it off, otherwise you kind of lose your edges. So that's made it like super sticky with the double-sided now. So let's put that in the bin. And then this is the Dazzling Diamond Glitter. I'm just going to pour that over the top. Had to be done for Christmas, didn't it? Sparkles. I know it's only summer, but it's been really rainy today, so there we go. And it doesn't, it's pretty good at, like it's not, like if I touch the front, okay, it will come off a little bit, but I don't think it's not manoeuvring off. You wouldn't lose too much. That's on. Desk full of sparkle. Okay. Oh, Justine, you're in the south of France for the next 2 weeks. Oh, I remember you were going away. Oh, I wonder if you'll get signal. Oh, you have to catch up when you're back. I know where I'd rather be. I'm very, very jealous. We're not having a holiday this year. We're just having time at home. So, right, so that is going on there. Just push that down. And then I'm going to do the same with the navy ribbon as I did with the mermaid one. So for those that didn't see and have joined a bit later, I'm just going to loop that round and tie what I'd call just not bunny ears or anything, it's just a bow, and then it's very exciting. I feel like I'm like international. I've got Roz in Canada, you'll be in France. Who else can I get? Steve in the lounge. Alright, so that knot's just going in the middle. Obviously you could tie another bow round if you wanted to as well. So if you loop that round, you could just kind of make that, you could go crazy. You could add that round and then add another bow if you wanted to. But I'm just going to go tassels. That. I'm going to tuck that, and as I said before, you can then just froof it about. You can pull that down, and I've maybe gone a bit tassel crazy, but that's fine. Right, let's shorten some of them up, and then I think I'm going to go. It does need to be silver, doesn't it? Gold. I don't know. Gold, silver. Gold, silver. What do people think? I'm thinking silver, but don't know. I've also got the These are the metallic sequin assortments. So they've got black, gold, silver and like iridescent kind of pink in them as well. So I'll leave that for you. Oh, silver. A couple of silvers. Yeah, I think silver. Okay, we'll go silver. Cool. Anyone else who thought gold, you've been too slow. Need to type faster. Right, so that's the silver. And again, I'm just going to put some glue dots if I haven't lost them. There we are. Oh, even Steve's getting in. Steve's very good actually. He does have opinions on my cards. He will be very honest. Good critique. Silver, definitely silver. It has to be silver, right? And then I'll put glue dots. Don't anyone who thinks, oh my goodness, her glue dots are running out. Don't panic. I have 2 more packets. It's okay. Right. That's on there. There we go. Right, and then just for added sparkle, you could put some sequins in the middle. See if I can do that. No pressure on camera. Oh my goodness. Get that ribbon out of the way. I need to find all the silver ones now. This card shall not have gold on it. Right, okay. Silver. Silver. I'm not sure I like that pink. That's a bit random. Let's get rid of that. Don't want that there. Get off. They all need them, don't they? Right, hang on. Let me go. More. More silver. There's something like 700 and something sequins in these packets. I want to say 720. There's a lot. So there's plenty of each colour. Right, that's on there. Although if you obviously knock this just now, those sequins will come off, but the glue will be enough to hold those when the glue has dried. So I'm just putting little dots. You could put glue dots if you wanted. That would also be fine. A little blob of that will be sufficient. Now I've got lots of. There we go. Fingers. Let's put them back in. Don't want to lose any of them. Right, that's that one. I think that's it. Oh, Bridget, you've joined right at the end. Oh no. Right, let me flip you around. Let me find a baby wipe. I've got very, very sticky mitts now from that. I'll put pictures up of these in a bit as well. So let me just flip you back round. Which may be easier said than done. Facebook, I don't think they've changed it that much, but they've changed their sequins on it. Oh, I need to change the power cable as well. I'm running low on battery. Don't want to lose you. Plug in. There we go. Hello, hello. Dinner is always a winner, Bridget. You don't want to not have your dinner. You can catch up. It's fine. I'm definitely a food person, so I understand. So that's the cards. So that was the mermaid one. So she's all sparkly. Hello, hello. And this is the Christmas one. It does look a rather large bow. Now I come to kind of show the card, but I like it. So That's the cards. Oh, thanks. Lee, you come back at the end. I hope you've got a glass of wine. Cheers. Joshua came on at the beginning and was like, Mummy's got wine, she's going to get drunk. I've only had like a sip. So, hello. Just to say before I go, if anyone is local in the area on Tuesday 1st, it is Wick Week and I am doing a coffee and a card from 10 till 12 at the Wick Hall. You can drop in, but if you could give me some notice, that would be lovely. I'll have extra card backpacks, but I won't have hundreds of them. So some notice would be good. And then I've got the card class in the evening from 7 till 9, and that's £10 for the card class. And again, you need to definitely book onto that, so I know you're coming. But I would love to see some of you there if you are, as I say, local or able to get down to me in Wick in West Sussex. For some of the like Roz on the other side of the world, it's kind of a non-starter. It's probably too far to come. I shall leave you with these on my Facebook page. Thank you everyone for joining in, and I'm hoping that by having a regular time slot and being a bit more organised with the Facebook's lives, you'll kind of know that I'm going to be doing them, and that you'll know when they are, and if you can't join in, then you can catch up. Yeah, that's it for me, and I will be back on live next. That's okay, Maggie, I will see you in the evening. That's fine. But yeah, I will see you next Friday, everyone. So that's it. Bye, everyone.